When past clients of the Buyer's Edge are ready to sell their home, they often call to ask whom they should use to help sell their property. They know we can't provide this service because we represent buyers exclusively. But our past clients still ask our advice, knowing that we work day in and day out with sellers' agents, and so we know which ones work hardest for their clients. Here are our top tips for selecting a great seller's agent. Number 1, interview a minimum of 3 listing agents. This one seems obvious, but it's remarkable how many people tell themselves they will comparison shop agents and then don't. It is vitally important to get pricing quotes and a marketing plan from several listing agents from different companies. 2, choose a listing agent who is an experienced full-time professional. Listing agents don't have to have decades of experience to be good at their jobs. However, they need enough experience to guide you through today's complicated home selling process, in which contracts run to more than 50 pages and hazards abound for sellers who are not well represented. 3, choose an agent who is a tech-savvy marketer. When you interview listing agents, find out how they plan to market your property. A good listing agent will be gifted at staging homes and creating compelling virtual tours. Ask to see examples of tours and brochures. They should be of the highest quality, with photographs shot by professionals. Ask also how they plan to make use of social media. Do they tweet out newly listed homes? To how many followers? Do they have a personal website or an active Facebook page? 4, be wary of agents who promote the fact that a large proportion of the properties they list are sold in-house. An in-house sale is one in which agents from a single company represent both the buyer and the seller of a house. Such dual agency sales generally are not in the best interest of either party. 5, consider working with a listing agent who works for a small real estate company. Big companies with battalions of agents naturally end up doing more dual agency transactions. At the Buyer's Edge, we recommend that sellers always ask prospective listing agents a few key questions. What happens if you or another agent in your company finds a buyer for my home? How do you protect my best interests? And do you or the buyer's agent receive a bonus if the buyer for my home is working with an agent from your company? 6, be leery of listing agents who say they'll sell your home without listing it in the multiple list service. Save yourself the hassle, inconvenience, and dangers of having strangers in your home, says the listing agent. But whose interests are really served in this situation? Not yours, if you're looking for the most qualified buyer and the highest sales price. If you're uncomfortable with a lot of the foot traffic through your home, tell the listing agent not to host open houses. The overwhelming majority of house sales don't start with an open house anyway. 7, choose an agent who is a hard-nosed negotiator. Good listing agents have an excellent reputation in the real estate community and work for respected companies. They love what they do. They are professional and nice, but also tough negotiators who work hard to sell their clients' homes on the best possible terms. 8, work with an accessible agent. Too often, a listing agent will tell sellers not to expect instant callbacks because the agent, too, has a life. For most people, however, selling a home is one of the most important and daunting financial transactions of their lives. So if, for no other reason than this one, listing agents should be accessible 24/7. If you need another reason, though, consider that if your agent responds quickly to you, she's likely doing the same with agents working with potential buyers. 9, work with a listing agent who has a history of pushing up the market price of properties. Sellers should work with sellers' agents that have a pulse on the current real estate market condition. This is not the same as pricing a property low and having the negotiated sale price go way up in a multiple contract bidding war if you're lucky. An excellent listing agent has a history and motivation to consistently raise the bar on the homes and condominiums that they list for sale. At the Buyer's Edge, we recognize what makes a good seller's agent, and we know the best listing agents who consistently protect the best interests of their seller clients throughout the entire home selling process. The Buyer's Edge can refer you to the best listing agents in the Washington, D.C. real estate community.